Hello, everyone. Sorry for running a couple minutes late. See who's in the house here. Paula was the first one in. Hello, Paula. Nate from Land Cloud Adventures. Christina, Dyson's Crazy Adventures. Paula saying hello, Nate. Hello, Christina. Okay. Whew. That was a crazy one. I was running a few minutes late. I was told I would have a delivery between 5 and 8, and wouldn't you know, had the feeling that would show up during my live, but they showed up 10 minutes before, so I was trying to get that taken care of before that. So that was my craziness. I can deal with the rest of it afterwards. Good evening, Kenny.
Good evening.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine and dandy.
I missed you this morning.
Yeah, I was actually counting Z's this morning.
That's what I said to V. I bet Kenny's sleeping because he doesn't usually miss.
Yeah.
Yes, it always happens that way, Paula.
Yeah, I was actually counting Z's, believe it or not.
That's good. You need it.
Yeah. Well, I actually slept from about 2:30 this morning, I guess, until about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock this morning.
No, that was a good sleep.
So, yeah.
My problem is I don't know enough to go to bed at night. I was still awake at 1:30, and then my alarm went off at 6:30.
Well, my alarm went off at 6. I set my alarm for 6 to go off, and I woke up on it, turned it off, and then I just rolled over and went back to sleep. I was like, I knew she wouldn't be going to be coming on until about 45 minutes later.
Yep, about 6:45. And even that was a couple minutes behind because her PC was taking time to boot up. Mine decided to do an update last night, so I had to reboot mine.
Did she get her voice back?
Has B got her voice back yet?
Nope. She's still on restriction.
Well, I wondered how she was going to do a live this morning.
Lance V's probably still picking up Steve from work.
Oh.
Hey, man, Beta, Land Cloud Adventures.
She drove him to work, so she had to pick him up. She'll probably be another 40 minutes. Paul saying hi to Lance.
Yeah.
We were sorry she wasn't able to sing last night.
No. Well, she was doing a lot of sign language this morning and and using her notepad, writing on it.
Did you watch Victoria last night?
No, I didn't. I was busy trying to.
You got to go back and watch Victoria and see what V did.
I will. I'll do that later tonight.
I think it was the cutest thing. I mean, she just looked beautiful.
No, she didn't send you that yet. That's.
Huh?
Oh, Lance is asking me, looking for V because he needs the StreamYard code to host her show tonight. How was Paula doing? Hey, Lance.
Yeah, I'm fixing to, this weekend, I'm fixing to go spend some time with Joy of West Life again this weekend.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And I'll be probably having some more video footage out.
That's good. I need to get doing some stuff. I wanted to do some of the Christmas lights, but there's some really cool ones just across the street, and there's some down around the corner, and then there's some up at the park. So I need to see if my oldest son will, go for a drive one of these evenings.
Yeah.
Nate, are you still in that secret spot? LOL. Paul says good, and you. So, what was it?
I think you'll get a kick out of Solex's new chair too.
You got a special chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a new chair.
Yeah, you'll really you'll really enjoy Victoria's karaoke from last night.
LLT's let loose Thursday, Paula. I just get lazy about typing it out sometimes. Thanks for shouting out my live, Lance. Let loose Thursday. Yep, you got it. Oh, out the window. So I have some questions tonight. And what the questions are, what would you rather do? Given a choice between two things, what would you decide? Are some of these choices easy or some of them hard? Nate said he was told that Kenny was going to dance on this live stream.
No. Hey, Lillian. No.
Well, I hear they're going to try to get him up dancing on the cruise.
Not happening. Sorry.
Not happening? We'll see.
Not happening in this lifetime.
Kenny going to boogie?
No.
Hello, Lillian.
Hey, Lillian. No. Mm-mm. Not happening. Sorry.
He'll just be boogieing down the hallway. So, first question. What would you rather do? Go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren? Go into the past and meet your ancestors, or would you rather go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren?
I'd probably meet my great-grandchildren.
Paula says grandchildren. Nate says future, easy. They don't have AC in the past. Lance says the future. Hey, B's here. B, Boomer. Lance is looking for you for a code. Anybody else? Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or in the future and meet your great-grandchildren? Lillian says great-great-grandchildren. Yep.
Hey, B.
He says hello. That's true. Lance, gas was cheaper in the past. Their correct answer, what do we win? There's no prize. It was just curiosity, what people would say. He's just got in the door like, or take your jacket off. Okay. We would like to go in the past so she can have some awesome preserves. Okay, given the choice, would you rather have more time or more money?
more time.
Yeah, there was times I would like a little bit more money, but I would rather have more time. Nate says more time. Paula says money. Lillian says time. Lance says more time so he can make more money. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you.
Hey, Michelle.
We're just asking some questions. Would you rather have more time or more money? This is the second one. Oops. Would more money give you more time? Not necessarily. More time with friends and family, yes. Lynn's saying hello. Yes, is saying hello.
More money, the government take it away from you.
Nate said, or that says to Nate, maybe pay the doctors to make you live longer. Money so I can do the things I want, says Michelle. V saying, hello, all you beautiful people. Now, this one's kind of similar to the top one. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life? Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Oh, Lord. That's the tough one now. If you had a rewind button, you just go back and do the same mistakes over again.
Do the mistakes over or go back and correct them?
From my understanding, that don't happen.
Me, Lance is in your basement. He says it's dark down there and needs to be clean. What is this closet full of toilet paper? Hoarder? Michelle says pause. Paula says rewind. Hello, fairy dust. Nate says pause.
Hey, Fairy Dust.
V says rewind because we could do it again and get more time.
I shared out your live stream, by the way.
Thank you very much. Appreciated. V saying hi. Fairy dust saying hi. Okay.
But anyway,
Oh, there's my pen. Check off the ones I've done.
hey, Van City Adventure, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl. Well, here's one. Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all the foreign languages?
I would rather be able to talk to an animal.
Would you rather be able to talk to an animal?
Yeah, like we're talking right now.
Yep, that'd be cool.
At least we'd be able to figure out what the animal wanted.
Especially when the dog comes up to you and is looking at you. It's like, do you want out? Do you want something to eat? Is something wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Lillian says talk to animals. Nate says talk to animals. Paula says languages. Lance says, Michelle, like your kitty. Fairy Dust is saying hi to me. Daryl would like to be able to talk to his pug.
V says speak all languages, even better. I could be like
the Pope. Michelle says talk to my animals. Google Translate already makes it possible to converse across languages. Yeah, but there's a little hiccup there when you're sitting there trying to figure out. Okay, what do you say? Okay, well, I can read this. It'd be nice to speak fluently, but there's only a few I would like to either. I learned French, but I don't remember half of it. I've learned a little bit of Spanish, but it'd be nice to have a handful of languages I can speak fluently in. But on the other hand, it'd be nice to know what the dog or the cat's saying at you when they look at you funny and like, what do you want? It says everything. Okay, for everybody that's hooked on technology, would you rather go with internet? Would you rather go without internet or without your phone for a week? Go without internet or without your phone?
Without my phone.
I agree. We're able to move. Yeah, real funny, Daryl. You can speak Canadian, American, and British. Anyways, on to this question. Paula says she'd rather go without her phone. Lillian says without internet. Nate says without his phone. Daryl says phone. You have it. Phone have internet. Well, that's the only thing I can access on my phone right now is the internet, so it doesn't bother me. I've been without the phone. Renee says she'd rather do without her phone.
I figure people, if they really want to get a hold of me bad enough, they can get me through email or they can write letters.
Yeah, well, anybody that's matters to me can either get a hold of me either through WhatsApp or through Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Something like that, or email if they need to get a hold of me.
Well, at least that way you can tell who's calling you sometimes, or who's getting in touch with you. Like,
yep.
We get to make doggone junk calls, and nobody will tell you who they are.
I get so many of them spam calls, especially about your car warranties run out.
Yeah. Daryl says I use my film and with my phone and need internet to upload to neither. Say what?
I told
WhatsApp is internet?
Yeah.
I have access on my phone and on my computer, so it's through the internet.
They called me about 4 or 5 times in one day. I finally picked up the phone. And I said, "Look," I said, I wish you all quit calling. I said, I don't have. I said our cars is 30, 40 years old.
Yeah.
And I said, he said, "Oh, you don't have a new car?" I said, "No." I said, and he said, "Well, I'll put you on the do not call list."
Finally.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather? Okay, can't speak. There we go. Can't speak to good either. Oh, yeah. Lillian said she blocks those kind of calls.
Well, I've done that too, and they still find a way to. I still find a way to call through another number, no matter how many times I block. But even when they call me through another number, I block that number. They still find another way to call me through another number, and so on. It's usually a repetitive call.
Yep.
We don't hardly answer unless they leave us a name and number.
Before I'll pick up a phone anymore, the person that has to leave me their name and their phone number and a message me to call them back before I'll call them back.
Daryl was tell him you have a house and buggy, and then he corrected it to horse and buggy. Either. Michelle would rather do without internet.
What were the options?
Next time
Would
they
you rather
come, I ride a turtle.
Would you rather be without internet or without your phone for a week? Internet? If it's only a week, yeah. WhatsApp? It's an app. WhatsApp is an What's up? What's You're getting confusing me, Michelle. Okay. Would you rather eat dinner alone or go to a movie alone?
Mm.
Can you repeat that?
Would you rather eat dinner alone or go to a movie alone?
Well,
B
I
says
don't
eat
go.
alone.
I don't go to movies hardly. So I guess eat alone. I guess.
B says eat alone. I was gonna say eat alone because most nights I do. I sit here by myself and eat. They take the food downstairs. I've never gone to a show by myself though. That would be interesting to try that. Paula says go to a movie. Lillian says eat dinner. Daryl says neither. Nate says both are fine with him. And Daryl says yes, B, to whatever that was.
You know, really anymore with the internet, you got movies on the internet, so you really don't have to go out, so you can eat alone and watch a movie at home too.
True? Oops, did that one. Let's see. Okay. This one could be interesting. Would you rather say everything on your mind or never speak again?
Oh.
Sorry, me.
Hmm.
I think I know. She would rather say everything on her mind. And she does.
I'd say everything on my mind.
Nate says never speak again. The first is too dangerous. Daryl says everything I do anyway. Paul says, ooh, that's tough. Lillian says never speak. Would you like to be in B's shoes right now? It's kind of what I'm saying. I'd rather say everything on my mind. If people don't like it, then that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah.
I miss her voice.
I miss cracking her up.
Yep.
Especially when she eats something that would make her tongue slap her brain.
You're going to get her hurting herself again, boy.
I'll say the chicken parmesan I made tonight was pretty close. Oops. Because if you go to the grocery store, they assume I am deaf since I can't speak, so I always say I am an open book. I do both, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's best to say nothing. That's what the question was. Would you rather say everything on your mind or never speak again? Okay, let's see. Here's another good one. Would you rather be on an island alone or stuck with somebody that talks constantly?
Be on the island alone.
So it's tongue slapping brain. Well, tongue wasn't slapping brain, it was slapping brain. Daryl says alone. Yes, we're going to be on the island, but would you rather be with somebody that talks constantly or be alone there? Nate says alone. Daryl saying sorry, V. I've been silent for over 3 months. It ain't easy. It frustrates everyone around you. Stuck with someone, you can always eat them. He wants to speak with somebody that talks constantly. Okay. Island alone. DJ. V says she can run away from the talker. Hello, DJ. Well, you're on an island. There's water around you. You can always drown the talker. My mind is dangerous, so talk. Good point, DJ. Hey, Lillian. Oops. Nate says he can talk to himself if he gets bored. Yeah, that'd be me. You change your answer, Daryl? Very does. Stuck with someone that talks because I can move to the other side if I need. Whoops. But if you drown them, then you're alone. That's fine. Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Okay, let's find another good one. Would you rather have a cook or a maid? You had your choice. Would you rather have a cook or a maid? You want to have a maid there, V?
Can you repeat that, please?
Would you rather have a cook or a personal cook or a maid?
A maid.
Lillian says cook. Nate says maid. Paula says cook. Daryl says maid. DJ, we're not referring to Amy. He says already has both. Yeah, I agree with you there, V. I can already cook, so I'd rather have a maid. I can clean up after I cook. That's the part I don't like about cooking and baking. It's the cleanup. That was nice baking last weekend because my daughter-in-law was over here. She was doing the dishes every time I turned around. I was like, all right, this is awesome. I can cook more. Cool, I would get fat. Okay, fatter. I'm going to cook then. And hopefully she isn't watching. I'm sure Paula will tell her. He says maid. Yes, Nate, DJ's in trouble. Renee says maid. Van City Adventure says cook. Let's see. Would you rather be your own boss or work for somebody else?
I'd rather be my own boss.
That's your opinion there, TJ? You're pretty clean? Yeah, you better buy some flowers and chocolates to butter up before she hears about your answer. Nate says he'd rather be his own boss. Lillian says she'd rather be her own boss. Hope Bus says she is her own boss. Daryl is his own boss. You're mean to yourself and work yourself to the bone. Well, ask your boss for a raise. My own boss. I'd rather be my own boss. Work for someone else, so mine time off is really vacation. Yeah. There's so many pluses, I would say boss. Michelle Amar knows Maid that we're a question behind there. Would you rather be your own boss or work for somebody else, Michelle? Your boss needs to give you a raise, says Daryl. You better talk to him. Renee says she's retired.
Wait. I wish you'd talk so I could understand why you getting my way all the time.
I hear you, Dad.
Well, I can't help it.
Well, he was going on about that question back there. Wish you could talk. Let's see.
One time she says something when somebody comes up a driveway.
Okay, would you rather travel the U.S. or Canada and see the sights by plane, train, or RV? Would you rather travel the U.S. and Canada and see the sights by plane, train, or RV? B says RV. Oh, bus misses your giggle B. Lillian says RV. Paula says RV.
What's the question again? I'm sorry.
Would you rather travel the U.S. and Canada to see the sights by plane, train, or RV? And so far, RV has it. I agree, but RV.
I'd say RV.
Because plane, you're flying over, then you really don't get to see much other than it was pretty flying over the Rockies. That was pretty, but a different perspective. Train, you're stuck in one thing. You can't get off the track except at stops to see anything. So you just keep moving. Like, I'm sure it was great for Nick P, though. But RV, you can go a lot of different places. Question, Daryl, was would you rather travel the U.S. and Canada and see the sights by plane, train, or RV? And there's a lot of RVs. Oops, Daryl saying train. Well, truck. Would you rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood or the worst house in a good neighborhood?
I would say the best house.
The best house in a bad neighborhood?
Well, not in a bad neighborhood.
That's the choice. Have the best house in a bad neighborhood or the worst house in a good neighborhood?
Worst house, I guess worst house in a good neighborhood.
Lillian says worse. Nate says worst house. Paul says worst house. Oops, I jumped there. Do you have a budget to fix up the bad house? That's a possibility. The question is the house on wheels? Worst house. Good neighborhood, worst house, sure. Worst house in a good neighborhood is best than, yeah. Run away and make money. Stop jumping. Okay, I'm trying to click on these. There we go. Worst house in a good area. You can always remodel and, as they say, location, location, location. Your comps are great. What? Keep an eye on
I got rid of it quick.
that Alicia one.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, keep an eye on that one. We can move houses. Yeah, maybe. Worst house, good neighborhood. Okay. There was another really good one here, but it could cause trouble. Let's see. Get back here. Okay. For those that like to travel, they're going to hire Daryl for that one. For those that like to travel, would you rather lounge by a pool or on the beach?
I would say on the beach, considering I've never been to the beach. I'd want to experience the beach for the very first time.
Oopsie. Beach, real water. Lillian says beach. He says beach. Holy. Lillian says beach. Lola says beach. DJ says beach. Hope Bus beach 1000%. What is lounge? Lay around on a chair or on a blanket or towel or whatever. Relaxing. Where is the beach? Beach can be anywhere you want. I went to Cuba in 2019 and the people I was with, some of them would rather go to the pool. And it's like, I can go to a pool anytime. The beach was beautiful. Like the scenery, the water was warm, the white sands was so soft and it wasn't hot. It's like, I'd rather be on the beach. They had nice little palapas for shade. You move out, you want a little sun, you move out in the sun for 10 minutes, and then you move back into the shade for a little while. Then you go out. Hello, Floss. Welcome.
Hey, Floss.
Vancouver Beach, no. Floss says beach. Everybody saying hi to Floss. Renee says beach life rocks. Lillian saying hello. Paula saying hello to each other. He's asking Nate, you choose sand, towel, or chair, Nate. I kind of like the chair. You're not sitting in the sand. Michelle says, what's the question? Had to run into the gas station. Question is, would you rather lounge by the pool or on a beach? If you're on vacation somewhere, would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach? Nate picks the sand chair. Beach or pool? Well, there's water in both, Floss. Mexico Beach, yes. Preferably not with old guys in Speedos on the beach, though. Seen enough of that in Cuba. Love you, Daryl. The noise, the smell, the sounds, the energy, you don't get any of that at the pool yet. Speedo works through both. Nate says I'm going with the opposite of Daryl. Michelle Leonardo, your speed. Up your speed so I can catch up. Okay. As long as there's water, either one. Speedos look best on the beach. Whatever. Hey, I'm not old. Just put suntan. Why Speedo just put suntan lotion? Yes, kids pee in pools, but people pee in the lake or the ocean too. It's just diluted better. Come on, get down there. Fine, New Year's Speedo will be on the beach. He says exactly, Lillian. Ew. Be easy for you to say. I have no idea what you're talking about. If you go to, has to be over on the YouTube side. On the YouTube side of the whoops, I don't have that screen open. There's a little setting thing, then you can change to the setting thing. There's a speed thing. Let's see. Yes, V is bigger mass of water if they pee in the lake or the ocean. People in well, fish pee in the water and poop in the water, so you're gonna get it out. Okay, let's see. Ooh, here's a good one. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a cockroach in your bed?
I got to pass neither. I'd have to
Rat
pass
in your
on
kitchen
both of them.
or a cockroach in your bed. Burn the house down. Exactly. But neither. Neither. Sorry. Okay. Let's pass that one.
Because I
Would
don't
you
like
rather-
either one.
Sorry. Rat in the kitchen. The dogs will get it. Well, the rat, I can always put a trap down. If there's one cockroach, there's usually there's a lot more.
Well,
Okay. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house? Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
A week in the forest.
Flaw says, whoa. Hopeless says forest. Paula says forest. Nate says forest. Daryl says forest. Lillian says forest. Flaw says both. Michelle says forest. Just one night in the haunted house is like a tease. I want a week off. So forest. Wait, I could buy the haunted house for cheap. Forest for a week. DJ says forests are creepy as hell. So would you rather have the night in the haunted house? Hi, John. Okay. This one's a little racy. Would you rather walk in on your parents or have your parents walk in on you? Would you rather walk in on your parents or have your parents walk in on you?
I'd say walking on my parents.
DJ says, "Oh God." Paula says, "Ew." Oh, come on. On me, so I don't need a therapist. DJ was hiking waterfalls once and came across a naked woman. Paul says neither. Nate says the second. Lillian says, that's a creepy ew. Pass. DJ would rather stay in a haunted house than either of those. Chances are the parents are under the cover, so if it has to happen. All right, okay. We can get gross. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
I'd have to say socks.
Or the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? Ew. Daryl says better than walking in on them in the shower. Shell says socks. Get back here. Paula says socks. I thought you said you were clean, DJ. You said you already do both. You said you need a maid because you're clean. Neither. Lang Cloud says, don't ask Kenny. Oh, well, just kidding. Neither. You see, I can see people going barefoot in commando. Hey, Castle. Jump in the pool so chlorine to kill the germs on your feet. Paula's laughing at her brother. Wait, because you can flip undies inside out. Oops. Nate says he wears his socks for a week and his underwear for a month. Oh.
Well, I had to go with socks considering I don't do undergarments. So
I go barefoot most of the time, so socks don't matter.
Yeah.
DJ says his maid doesn't dress him. Diane didn't get a notification. Oh, sorry. I forgot to drop a thing in Discord to reminder. Daryl says just wear your Speedo. You can flip your socks too. Oh, it's all nasty. Let's go find a good one. Would you rather be 4.5 feet tall or 7.5 feet tall? Lance says, what are you doing up there? He's enjoying yourself. You're supposed to be getting ready for... Paul's is 4.5 feet. These is 4.5 feet. Nate's is 4.5 feet. Lance says he's alone in your basement. Yuck, he just found a pair of Steve's dirty socks. DJ says 7.5 feet so people can take me seriously.
I'd say 7.5 feet tall.
Floss is 4.5. Lance says 17.5. The wind might blow you over. 4.5 feet. Doesn't matter with your proportionate TJ. It's just taller. I'm only 4'5", 4.5 wouldn't be. Seven and a half feet for a day to see what it's like to be tall. I don't know. It'll be interesting to be seeing 7.5 for a day so I can reach all those things you can never reach, but Diane's only 5'1". I'm only 5'4". Well, 5'4", 5'5". Nate says you mean super long legs and a short body? Hopefully you'd be proportionate. Kenny?
Yeah.
Can you drop V's link? Drop V's whatchamacallit. Don't drop V. So we can get ready to go over there in the next 6 minutes. before Lance has a. Yeah, we'll do a Call Me V raid in 6 minutes. 7.5 feet, you'd have to duck under doors. Feet would hang over the end of the bed. 4.5 feet would be great for van life. There's the link, folks. Actually,
Yeah.
let me go over here.
And pin that.
Yep. Right, slow down, Charlie Brown. Where'd you go? All right, come on. Sure, the one's jumping like crazy and this one's going slow. Where are you? There we are. Stop jumping. There we go. So I just should be pinned to the top now. So
Yep.
So we got, 5 minutes?
About 5 minutes, yeah. Have a good weekend, Hope Bus.
Michelle's got to start driving, been sitting at a gas pump. B says drop some tacos for her raid. Have a good weekend, Hope Bus. Can we get one more question in here? Let's see. Okay, last question. Would you rather make a phone call or send a text?
Phone call. Because it takes way too long to do texting. By the time it takes me to text, I could have had it told. Verbally.
Nate says text. Floss says text. I'm on the text side. Unless it's somebody I really want to talk to, then I would do the phone calls because I enjoyed talking to my friends, some of my friends, voice to voice, so you can hear what's going on. But if somebody I really don't want to get in a conversation with, texts are preferred. Cass says same. Hope everybody's hitting the thumbs up. I can really appreciate it. I could call it faster. Yeah, please make sure you hit the thumbs up before you jump over to V's live in about 3 minutes. DJ says text. Text. Phones nowadays takes too long. Can't bypass it. Can't even get bypass. Okay.
Well, as long as it takes me to text them, I could have done, like I said, I could have done had it told verbally. Because I'm not really a good texter anyway. I mean, I can text, but I'm not really that good at typing that much.
That's true, Diane. You can't read emotions in text. It's too easy to misunderstand what somebody's saying. Well, so I'm not talking to anyone on the phone last night or today. Well, I talked to one friend on the phone yesterday. Actually, it was a voice call on Messenger. That's the closest, but usually it's by text.
I want to say thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure to have you up there, Kenny.
And I'm going to see you over on Call Me Bees.
We'll see you there shortly.
Bye, everyone.
So bye, Kenny. Okay, we're going to start wrapping this up, guys. I appreciate everybody that came in tonight. Sorry you got a little slow start. Yes, Diane, I enjoy voice chatting in Discord too. I just don't get in as often as I used to. Okay, need to get back there and chat with some friends. Okay, so let's say goodbye for now. We'll see you next week. We'll do something Christmassy and fun. If you want to dress up festive, if you want to, if the ones that want to come up on the panel, or I don't know, we'll do something festive for the 23rd. Thanks for coming in, Renee. It was great to see you. I enjoyed it. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Let's go raid Call Me Bee.